This weekend, I'm ticking off one of my big bucket list items, a Formula One event in Italy. And whilst it's all about the sound, the smell of race fuel and the excitement of the event, it's also about other things, great food and wine. Why? Because I'm in Italy. I'm at the Enzo Ferrari Autodromo, which is a short train ride away from the famous city of food, Bologna. So whether you're an F1 enthusiast or just a fan of good food, wine and checking out new places, stick around because I'm not going to share with you just the weekend and all the fun we had with that, but I'm also going to show you how affordable this is because it's actually better than you think it might be.
They say life is about balance, so this weekend I'm testing that theory with the perfect Italian adventure, the screaming engines of Formula One at Imola by day and the sensuous delights of Bologna by night. Before we get stuck in, a little bit about Imola, which is situated in northern Italy in the Emilia-Romagna region, approximately 35 minutes from Bologna and 30 minutes by train, which we did each day, with the track being a 25-minute walk from the town station. Made up of 19 turns, the Imola circuit is an old-school, purpose-built racetrack, offering plenty of access for general admission ticket holders, especially on the less crowded Friday.
The Imola circuit, formerly known as San Marino, holds a significant historical place in Formula One history because right behind me was the place where the late, unfortunately great, Ayrton Senna made his marker. As you can see, there's a lot of regalia here in recognition of Ayrton Senna, and also the same weekend was a really tragic one because there was a young German driver called Roland Ratzenberger who unfortunately met his maker that same weekend as well, and they paid homage to him. Nice touch.
This section of the circuit used to be called Tamburello Corner. Senna crashed into a concrete barrier due to a steering column failure, and the section has since been changed into a chicane. Not only is there a statue dedicated to the great man, but there's also a dedicated merch stand. Starting with the lower class F2 and F3s, they certainly pack a mean punch. Have a listen to how they sound. And next was a trip down memory lane. Have a look at some of these old classics, including my all-time favourite, the John Player Special Lotus. And when it comes to thrills and spills, the Porsches don't disappoint. Even if some of them go home a bit worse for wear. Then it was time for the big boys to strut their stuff, but I'll let them do the talking. Come to any F1 event and you're going to be hit with a scarlet red Ferrari army, especially here in Italy.
Today it's all about ice cool, Aussie cool, Oscar Piastri. Oscar's not only in pole position today, he's also going for his fourth race win in a row. I'm a bit biased, of course I am, but I got in the spirit of it. Let's hope the little Aussie can send all the Ferrari fans home disappointed. Go Oscar!
So with the driver's parade out of the way and other associated formalities, it was just about time for lights out. So despite several safety cars and strategic tyre changes, it was pretty much Max who led after turn 2. Well done, Max. So now let's look at all the key numbers together with what's available on track. There's plenty of things to see and do. There's a ton of F1 memorabilia on display, together with non-stop entertainment, as well as merchandise stands spread all over the track. And when it comes to food and drink options, there's plenty there to choose as well, many of which are reasonably priced. with some being very reasonable. And not what you'd always expect when it comes to who's serving you. And then there's just some of those only in Italy things. Can you believe it? They ran out of lasagna on race day.
Only Italy.
And now for the all-important one, the 3-day grandstand pass. We purchased this from a UK-based reseller, the details of which I'll leave below, which was £500 for the Friday, Saturday and Sunday. As mentioned earlier, it was in the Aqua Minerale section, and the actual grandstand we sat in was within the circuit infield as shown by the red arrow. For accommodation, we found a good, clean, practical hotel in the old town where we had our own single room with a private bathroom. It was only €80 a night, which included a great breakfast. When it came to food, well, you couldn't be in a better place, as we ate out each night after the track, both in Bologna and in Imola, and on each of those nights it cost us anything between 65 and €85 for the two of us, and that also included a bottle of wine. Very reasonable indeed. And as you can see there, even sitting down for a cup of coffee for two of you was not expensive.
Well, there you go, guys. Unfortunately, Oscar couldn't get the job done today, but a fantastic weekend nonetheless. So that was my bucket list dream. What's yours? What's your Imola? Be sure to leave us a comment in the note below, because I'd love to hear from you. If you've already done your dream, tell us that as well. And as always, guys, if you enjoyed the content in this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Arrivederci.